I am going to pretend to be like a chef today. Just kidding, I'm totally not. But every Thanksgiving and Christmas I make clam dip, and my mom used to make it when I was a kid, so I kind of kept that tradition going. And I'm gonna show you how to make it, so bear with me. You do need to have a mixer, just because you got to mix it for quite some time. So what you need is about a cup of sour cream, 2 packages of cream cheese, and I usually take them out so that they can soften up a bit. And so I double my recipe. So then you need 2 cans of chopped clams, and you want to save a little bit of the juice to put in there. Then you want to do like crushed garlic, but I'm not going to take the time to get my garlic press and do all that stuff. So I'm just going to use garlic. Ain't no shame in my game. And you need Worcestershire sauce. And I probably said it wrong, and I don't care. Worcestershire sauce, whatever. But you need that. And then you need chopped green onion, which I've already chopped it up. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna mix it all together and let you guys see. And it's so delicious, and I eat it with chips or Ritz crackers. I actually prefer the Ritz crackers, so. All right. Okay, so what I do is I start off by putting the cream cheese in, if I can even get it open. And don't mind my messy kitchen. I'm not a professional chef, so whatever. I'm just doing this for fun. And I'm not good at filming these either, as you can see. I don't have the whole professional setup, because I know a lot of people who do like cooking TikToks and things like that, they wear that thing to hold the phone. I don't have that. Okay. So I do this every Thanksgiving and Christmas, although my kids keep telling me that they wish that I would make it more often because it's their favorite. So I probably should start doing it more often. But tonight I'm making cookies and my clam dip, and then I think I'm gonna make some deviled eggs as well. If I can even get this open. Here we go. These are always so hard to open. Okay. And now we're gonna get this one in. And you have to mix it for a long time because, as you know, cream cheese is just very hard to mix, especially when it's like really cold. Okay. And also make sure your hands are clean before you do it. Mine are, I washed them. And now I'm gonna wash them again. Be right back. Okay, so since I am doubling this recipe, I'm gonna use about a cup of sour cream, but I'm not gonna really measure it because I never do. I just kind of measure it with my eyes. So sometimes it's over, sometimes it's under. It doesn't really matter. As long as it makes it smooth, then it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna start mixing that. It's gonna be loud, and I'm gonna go wash my hands. Okay, so as you can see, it's mixing. But it's kind of all sticking to the mixer, so I'm gonna have to get in there with a spatula and kind of get it off. Okay, so while that's still mixing, I'm gonna take the clams, I'm gonna drain them, but I'm gonna drain a little bit of the clam juice into like this little cup because you wanna put that in there, but you don't want all the juice. So let me do that. Okay, so I drained them. They look like that. And then I have the little container of the juice to put in there. And then my cookies just finished too, so Santa's gonna be happy. So now you're just gonna dump all the clams in. And again, I doubled the recipe, so that's why I have 2 cans. Even though it's just me and the girls, they love it so much that they eat it like all day, every day. And then you're gonna put in the green onion that you chop up. So I'm gonna put that all in. Okay, so just put in all of your green onion. And then you're gonna put in 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. But let me finish with all the green onion. And some people don't even use like real green onion. They just use like onion flakes or whatever. I don't like doing that. I like fresh onion. And then put some garlic. I put a ton of garlic in because I love garlic. And garlic is not as flavorful as like regular, you know, pressing your own garlic. So, okay, and then let me get my tablespoon. All right. And now you're gonna put in 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire. Some people are like, that's kind of a weird addition, but it makes it. It's quite delicious, so. All right, and now we're gonna continue. Let me get some of this off. We're gonna continue mixing. Okay. So it's gonna be loud again. Okay. Get that going. And then you just want it to stir and mix for quite some time. And periodically you're gonna wanna turn it off and open it up and get all that stuff off there again. I'm gonna try not to use my hands so I don't have to keep washing my hands 50,000 times. And then just scrape everything off the sides into the center so that it can mix. And then just mix it really, really well. And then when you're done, just put it into a container and chill it. And then serve it with crackers or chips, however you want. And enjoy. It's super delicious. So I'll show you a picture of the final once it's done. And this is what it looks like. So it has a really good soft consistency. So it is so delicious. So give it a try. I don't think you will be disappointed. All right, so that's it. I'm a pretend cook, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys on another video. Bye.